In 1995,
You can hold this if you like.
I was superintendent of Yellowstone. I arrived in November of 94, and there was great controversy over the wolf reintroduction. We did face a court injunction to stop it, and we actually had the wolves stop in Great Falls, Montana. Then they were in a motorcade after they arrived near Yellowstone. 2 motorcades. One was a dummy one, much like with the President of the United States, because there were life threats against the wolves, and we thought they might get shot or someone try to blow them up. It was a very, very heated, very unpopular decision in the rural counties around Yellowstone. Now, in the urban areas, people championed it. I remember carrying the first wolf back into Yellowstone National Park in the afternoon. The snow was deep. We had used a sleigh drawn by mules to bring the wolf up what was a remnant of an old road to this holding pen that was surrounded by aspens and a rocky outcrop. We were taking the first wolf off the sled. We carried the first wolf toward the acclimation pen, and I always thought that it was a lawful act. It was the right thing to do scientifically. I believed in it. So I had an intellectual understanding of that it was necessary, it was proper, and it was lawful. But at some point when the pin was resting on the snow, my finger, there were like 1-inch breathing holes throughout these aluminum cages, and I inadvertently touched the fur of the female wolf that was in the cage, and it was very warm to the touch. And I remember instantly I flip-flopped from just an administrator administrating the laws and doing something that I was duty-bound to do, to feeling that I had some sense of a personal experience with the wolves, and that this took it beyond the intellectual level into an emotional level that it has not left me to this day. I think undertaking restoration projects in whether it's parks or equivalent reserves anywhere in the United States or around the world is one of the most important things we can do. The last wolves were extinguished in Yellowstone in the 1930s. It took 60 years to bring that back. It's still politically unpopular. They're still not as abundant as they should be in the ecosystem, but they're there and they have a foothold.